Oh boy, I have been on the phone for a good part of this morning talking to my Medicare insurance supplement plan in insurance company and Medicare and the doctor's office. I have a wellness check scheduled for the end of this month. They called yesterday, the doctor's office called yesterday to reschedule it. So the date that it was exactly a year from last year's wellness visit. And I thought it had to be a year or more later for Medicare to cover it. So I asked the doctor's office. Some people, I talked to several people. Some people said it was a year and a day. So they wanted to give me an appointment a few days early, and I thought, well, that's not going to work. Medicare won't cover it. So then another person said, no, it's the same month. Like if you have it in your well check visit in 2025 in April, you can have another one anytime in April of 2026. That didn't sound right to me. So I called Medicare directly. First, I called my insurance company, and they said that's a question for Medicare because the wellness check is covered, probably by the Part B coverage. So that made sense. So I called Medicare. It is indeed the same month as your previous year's checkup. So last year, I had my well check in April. This year, I can have my well check in April, anytime. It could be on April 1st. It could be on April 30th, anytime in between. So that was good to clear up. Then I thought, all right, I need to see about my lab work. When can I have that done? And it is basically the same thing. It's billed by the lab, though, instead of my doctor's office. So that's a whole nother issue. I'm not going to call the lab because the doctor's office called me because I asked about this, and they said it's the same thing. So I'm going to take their word for it. Why does our healthcare system have to be so confusing and expensive and frustrating? It's because of the system we have. I just wish we had Medicare for all, universal healthcare, whatever you want to call it. Pay more in taxes. Everybody's covered. You don't have to deal with all this stuff. I will never get those 2 or 3 hours back where I was just, periodically on the phone with different people, giving them my name and address and zip code and social security number and date of birth and all that junk. I'm glad I have it all memorized, or it would be a real hassle. So what about you? Have you ever had this kind of thing? I'm sure you have at some point. It's just frustrating. And I needed to vent. So you get to listen to me gripe. Thank you for watching and listening. And let me know if you've had these issues. And hopefully they got resolved like mine did. I'll see you next time.